In this video, we will try to understand methods of constructing index number. Well, index numbers are constructed basically in two broad ways. Simple index number, or we also know it as simple aggregate index number, weighted index number, or weighted aggregate index number. Now, what is simple index number? As the name suggests, simply in this index number, all the commodities are given same or equal importance. So automatically in weighted index number, yes, in weighted index number, different, or I would say suitable weights are given to specific commodities. Both these index numbers are aggregate index number. Now, what is aggregate index number? Yes, whenever we try to calculate those index numbers mathematically, we take aggregates of all the values. What is aggregate? Well, in simple terms, mathematical terms, total of all values. And hence, the simple index number is also known as simple aggregate index number, and weighted index number is also known as weighted aggregate index number. So, simple index numbers can be further categorized as price index number or simple aggregate price index number, quantity index number or simple aggregate quantity index number, value index number, which is simple aggregate value index number. So these index numbers are used when you want to study the changes for price, quantity and value. In case of weighted aggregate index number, there are a lot of mathematicians who contributed in the derivation of the formulae, and hence their names are based on these mathematicians and economicians. Starting with Lasperes price index number, Parche's price index number. These two index numbers are highlighted in your syllabus, but apart from that, there are other several economists, or I would say mathematicians, who contributed these further developments. So other names in weighted index numbers are Drobish-Bowley's index number, Fisher's price index number, Marshall-Edgeworth's price index number, and Walsh price index number. So in nutshell summary, well, there are broadly two methods to construct index number. One, simple index number or simple aggregate index number. Another is weighted index number or weighted aggregate index number. In both the methods, the basic mathematical logic used is of aggregates, which means total. So all those values are added to calculate final index number. Simple index numbers are further categorized as price index number to study price changes, quantity index number to study quantity changes, value index number to study value changes. There are several mathematicians who contributed in the methods of calculating weighted price index number, and starting with Lasperes price index number, Parche's price index number. Those are the two index numbers which are highlighted in your syllabus. But there are other mathematicians also who contributed a lot, like Drobish-Bowley's price index number, Fisher's price index number, Marshall-Edgeworth's price index number, and Walsh price index number.